So I have a goal of trying to have less snacks and eat out less. I find that we eat out when it's between meal times and we're just kind of not really meal hungry, but snack hungry. So I saw this video about volume eating. And one of the things that they suggested to help you feel fuller sooner, eat flax pudding before a meal and drink an entire glass of water immediately afterwards so that it swells up and creates a gel in your stomach. It slows down digestion, or at least the stomach emptying. It also improves your digestive motility. It also improves your omega-3 fatty acid intakes. It's supposed to help with your cholesterol profile and all of those kind of things. So I'm going to give it a try for 30 days and hope that I can stick to it. I saw a lot of different recipe suggestions online for having it warm or cold and what way to season it. Some people like it savory, some people like it sweet, but I'm going to give it a try. So I've got a 100-gram packet of flax seeds here, and this is the equivalent of about 2/3 of a cup. It'll create 1 cup ground. So we're just going to open this puppy up. And pour the flax seeds right into my grinder jar. We're just supposed to pulse this into a coarse meal. So the suggestions is to pulse it 5 or 6 times and check. They must have meant pulse this for 5 or 6 minutes. That is definitely not meal. Let's give it another shot. Let's get in there. I think that's good enough. So here's our flax meal. It definitely smells like it's grainy. Like if you've ever smelled like hay or anything like that that's been freshly cut or baled. Yeah, it smells a lot like that. Okay, I don't think this really made 1 cup. Now you want to cover this in an airtight container and store it in your refrigerator because flax seeds go bad really quickly. So I've got everything I need to make my flax pudding. We're going to go easy. So I have 3 tablespoons of Indian curd, dahi. You can use yogurt, whatever you want. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of water to this. We just want to whisk this to a smooth liquid. And now we add 1 tablespoon of our flax meal. And we're supposed to stick this in the refrigerator for 20 to 30 minutes. I've also seen instructions to leave it for 10 to 15 minutes. That's totally up to you guys. I think I want this to get as thick as possible, so I will probably leave it for 30 minutes. I'm going to put some cinnamon in here now. Give that a mix, because I don't know how well it will mix afterwards. I'm trying to avoid added sugar, so we'll see how this tastes before I go trying to add any jaggery or honey to this. Because I'm doing this as a 30-day challenge, I decided I need to give myself some kind of a reward at the end of these 30 days, not just the health benefits, because for a lot of us, that's just not enough motivation. So I've decided that I'm going to make a wish jar. And every day I'm going to write a new item that I want to go into my jar. And if I make it to the 30 days, then I'll get to pull something out. You can do whatever you want if you want to do this. I mean, it could be somebody doing house chores for you. You could do silly things, fun things. Heck, you can go on your Amazon wish list and write those things down and give yourself a reward at the end of the 30 days. So join me for this. I'm just trying to figure out what it is that I want to put as my wish for the first day. I want to include things that I want, not just things that I need. So for my first one, I'm going to say I want a Goa. Oops. I don't know what happened with my camera here. I want a Goa vacation. Whoops. Vacation. Yeah. Just gonna fold that up, stick it in my jar. Let's see if I can get this full. Here is our flax pudding after 30 minutes. It doesn't look like it really thickened up all that much. Maybe I need to get this more ground. I don't know, maybe I have too much liquid. Maybe this works better if it's room temperature. So here's our pudding. I'm actually kind of a little scared because I have food texture problems. So here goes nothing. It's not bad. It doesn't really taste like anything. Oh, there's the cinnamon taste. It's a little on the sour side because my dahi is 2 days old. It'll be done tomorrow, so I'm not concerned about that. It's not bad. It doesn't even need any sugar or anything. I think because the dahi kind of naturally is sour and has almost a salty flavor to it to begin with. I didn't really need to add anything. I can see why people recommended using like the spiced chaas with mint and green chilies, so it tastes kind of like the raita, like the raita chaas type situation. It'd probably be really good as a hot pudding type situation. Like oatmeal, if you boiled some milk and put cinnamon and some other things in it. I'm trying to avoid added sugar or too much fat. This is mostly protein because it's low fat. Yeah, I don't think I'll have a problem eating this. I also saw some suggestions for blending this with like golden milk. So we have warm milk and turmeric. Or just your regular like sweet fruit pudding, but just this by itself is okay. You might even be able to get this to work as like a savory gelatin, kind of like soup dumplings type situation if you don't mind that kind of flavor profile. I gotta get creative because this will definitely get repetitive after 30 days. Yeah, I think this definitely needs to be ground a lot finer because it feels like the seeds are still pretty intact and giving me a little bit of chew. So join me for 30 days. See how this works out for you. Let me know in the comments what flavor combination I should try next.